Live from St. Joseph and Buchanan County to Andrew, DeKalb, and Donovan counties, this is News Press Now, Morning Edition on Fox 26 KNPN.
Well, the smoking ban obviously still a hot topic with a month until the election. This morning we take a look at the impacts a potential ban could have on tax revenue and tourism.
Search teams looking for the missing Malaysian aircraft spot something in the water. I'm Kelly Wright in New York, and I'll tell you what they found. Details coming up.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are at Monday, but a great Monday on the way.
It's going to be nice this afternoon. It was pretty nice yesterday, and guess what?
Even better.
We're just going to make it even nicer today. So it's some good news. Little changes on the way, but not much. It's spring. We might start to see this roller coaster here, but it looks like out of all 7 days, things are going to be looking, majority of those days will be above normal. Let's take a look outside right now. We do have some winds around the area. Most of those winds are out of the southwest here, bringing in some warmer temperatures today. And we're talking 41 here in town at this time, 41 in Halls, 46 in Avenue City, 43 in Empire Prairie, also 43 in Falls City. Again, winds out of the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour, so that's helping bring in this warmer air today. We're going to continue to see our temperatures warm, lots of sunshine around here, so it's going to be very, very nice. We're probably talking 70 around here today. I'm just going to give it away early because it's going to be fantastic. But we do have changes moving in tomorrow night, so it'll be a little cooler on Wednesday, so we'll talk about that coming up in a few.
Okay, kind of the roller coaster, but not a bad one.
No, not bad.
All right, Christian, thanks a lot. At least 2 passengers aboard the missing Malaysian aircraft used stolen passports, and now Interpol is working to determine if others aboard used false documents as well. Meanwhile, the Malaysian government, aided by at least half a dozen other nations, plan to intensify efforts to find a missing airplane. Kelly Wright has more.
It's important that we are out there looking, and that's a search which is now being materially assisted by the Royal Australian Air Force.
The whereabouts of Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 has turned into a multinational effort. Australia is just the latest country to pitch in, adding to the total of more than 30 aircraft and some 40 ships searching for the airliner that went missing early Saturday morning. At one point, Vietnamese search teams believe they spotted a floating object belonging to the aircraft, but officials have determined it to be a mistake.
As of today, as of this morning, the search and rescue is still ongoing by the various government. They have not found anything as of now.
Oil slicks have also been spotted, and now samples are being tested with hopes it will aid in the investigation.
Hopefully, when we receive the report from the lab, we will inform you that that particular oil slicks or fuel that we took from the sea comes from the missing aircraft.
Meanwhile, despite the many unanswered questions surrounding the missing Malaysian aircraft, a number of air travelers continue to fly.
I mean, you cannot stop going somewhere, because of this incident, yeah? So you have to take a chance.
While it remains a mystery as to exactly what happened to the airplane and the 239 people on board, officials say any and all angles are being investigated, including the possibility of terrorism. In New York, Kelly Wright, Fox News.
In the meantime, you're one of the missing Americans. His name is Philip Wood. He is one of the 3 on Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 when it disappeared on Saturday. His family released a statement saying, quote, "Philip Wood was a man of God, a man of honor and integrity. His word was gold." The Wood family is asking for prayers for everyone going through the tragedy. There was no distress signal from the plane before it disappeared on Saturday.
This is pretty fresh, and we're processing it, and we've just had a little bit of time to be together as a family.
More than 40 planes and 24 ships from several countries were searching for the plane on Sunday. 34 minutes after the hour, let's get a check at the forecast. Christian's in the Weather Center with a really nice Monday on the way.
Yeah, we're going to see some nice weather around here for today. If you liked yesterday, you're going to really like today. We're going to warm it up around here. We got a few clouds making their way through the area, some cool temperatures outside this morning, but we're going to see probably some, I'd say mostly sunny skies around here for today and some warmer temperatures. So these winds out of the southwest will continue to bring in warm air for today. High pressure building in as well. 41 degrees outside right now, 41 in Halls, 46 in Avenue City, 43 in Empire Prairie. Also 43 degrees in Falls City at this time. I think we're going to cool a few more degrees here. Since we've shifted our time here and gained an hour, we're not going to see the sun come up to about 7:30 here in the morning. So I think we'll continue to cool at least through the 8 o'clock hour, and then we'll see things warm. 40 for the next hour, 33 to 36 degrees for our wind chills. And then things are just going to warm up this afternoon. I tell you what, things are looking fantastic. That's right, we are talking about 70 degrees today. It's going to get a little cooler tomorrow, but still nice. We're going to see a system move in that's going to bring some changes overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. I'll tell you about that coming up in about 10 minutes. Greg?
All right, Christian, thanks a lot. One St. Joseph Technical College changing addresses over the weekend. On Friday, the American College of Technology moved out of the Caldwell Banker building on North Belt Highway into the Wyeth Mansion behind the Metro Chamber. The first 100% online accredited college in the state of Missouri has experienced a lot of growth in the past year. The new building will help them support services for the more than 1,000 students added to the college in 2013. Everything has been moved into the location at 1018 Martins Drive, and their doors are open for business today.
We needed a new location just to expand with that growth, and the opportunity to purchase this building came up, and we launched on it, and we are looking forward to not only expanding for our online university as far as staffing goes, but also for community service activities. We're going to be holding numerous things for the public to come out and take part in as the year proceeds.
There will be a ribbon-cutting ceremony on April 2nd for the American College of Technology. That event will start at 11 a.m. Well, St. Joseph, definitely not the first community to attempt a smoke-free indoor air act. In fact, 35 communities in Missouri already have passed a smoking ban in some form or another. Lee Summit, a community southeast of Kansas City with more than 92,000 residents, passed a comprehensive ban in 2006 by a vote of the people. Residents and business owners there say while there were initial concerns, the ban has been nothing but successful. The city conducted an economic impact study 2 years after the ban went into effect, which found the comprehensive smoking ban did not adversely affect businesses. In fact, its data showed both the number of restaurants in Lee Summit and the sales tax revenues from those businesses increased at a time when overall city sales taxes decreased by 1.5%. A local smoking ban will be voted on by St. Joseph residents on April 8th. The first signs of spring are appearing on the South Belt Highway as a popular ice cream shop opens this season. The 2014 season opening of Cabana is a sure sign that spring just around the corner. Sunday marks the 24th opening day of this local favorite. Cars wrapped around the ice cream shop's drive-thru waiting for Cabana's well-known generous sizes. Cabana's manager hopes the great weather keeps people coming out.
Lots of excitement. We've been really busy. We've just been open since noon. I think it's going to be good. I think that we'll probably be busy this week. Hopefully it stays nice and doesn't turn cold again.
Both Cabana locations are featuring an opening day specials of small ice cream cones for 99 cents. Luckily, the offer is still valid through today. The Mowila Shrine Circus says farewell another year to St. Joseph. Residents filled Civic Arena over 3 days for the 61st Mowila Shrine Circus. The circus featured all the traditional acts with a few new ones mixed in. The fan favorites Dancing Bears rode bikes and motorcycles. The tigers performed and Russian felines did tricks. A new act this year was the Arabian Camels. Capacity crowds were on hand for all the shows this weekend, which heightens the ringmaster's experience.
Standing room only. I want to tell you the response has been just superb, excellent. It's always a good time here at St. Joe, but this year is over the top, and I think people want to get out, stretch a little bit because of the bad weather, but most importantly, because word of mouth, they've heard what a great show we have.
Well, you drive most of the time, and then you get in every town. You wish you had more time to go, see the city and know more about the places, but we don't have that. We just get here and we set up, and then we have 2 shows. But yeah, that's our life, driving and having shows around.
The circus is the largest annual fundraiser for the Mowila Shrine Temple. This year marked a record turnout for the circus. 39 minutes after the hour, a call for peace. Coming up, protests hit the U.S. as the showdown continues between the UN, Russia, and Ukraine. And a musical theater challenge gets much more intense. A high school stage collapses with a theater full of people inside. Morning Edition continues this Monday in 60 seconds.